What's up guys, my name is Josh and I need to get some water, hold on. Sorry, I was running back and forth getting the lighting and everything set up and getting all the headphones and all the pads and stuff into this room so I could record. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, I do things called like new stuff and I feature kind of whatever comes into the channel. And anything that I don't really want to talk about in the actual review, I talk about. It just kind of gives you a heads up on what's going on behind the scenes of the channel, you know, what stuff you can get excited for, what stuff is coming out, stuff like that. So before we get into the headphones, I want to talk about pads, and more pads. And so I contacted both Brainwavz and Dekoni and asked if they would like to send me, you know, product that I can either make mod videos off of or anything like that. And Dekoni sent in these very nice pads, and theirs I have to send back. And that's no problem because their pads are expensive, but they're very, very nice, extremely high quality. And I'm doing M60 mods with both of these and kind of explaining the differences between these. And then Brainwavz was extremely generous and they're allowing me to keep both a pair of XLs and round just stock pads. And I'm sure you've heard it in other videos, but I think that transparency with the audience, telling people what's going on behind the scenes, is incredibly paramount. I think it's one of the most important things about running a channel, especially if you're doing reviews, is having that honest dialogue with people. And you've probably heard me say that before, and certainly it won't be the last time, because I truly do believe that. Now, they're not really paying me or asking or even hinting at me saying anything good about these. But now the Brainwavz earpads are sheepskin, and they just have this incredible memory foam on them. And these are about half the price of the Dekoni pads, so you know they're taking a little bit of compromise in the packaging terms. But honestly, you know, you're gonna take these out, you're gonna toss this packaging away because really all you care about is these. And these just feel so amazing, and they have this kind of really slow back to form feeling to them. I just love these pads. I've owned a pair of sheepskin angled Brainwavz pads for years now with the M40Xs. Those are a great pair of headphones for Brainwavz pads, and I love them. But honestly, they have really high quality products. I like Brainwavz a lot. Now Dekoni is kind of in a different price bracket, and they have these very nice boxes that their pads come in, and they have some angled options. These are actually LCD pads. These are their, I think they call these fenestrated, which is basically perforated, but they call it the Odyssey LCD series fenestrated. Not fenestrated, fenestrated sheepskin. And then this one is the LCD series Elite Velour. And then I also have the DT 1990 review coming out this week, maybe Monday. If not Monday, then definitely Wednesday. And then I'll have a comparison versus, I'll let you figure that out. But these are hybrid pads. So they're basically like velour on the part that touches your head. I'm not sure if this is sheepskin or some form of like false leather on the outside and then perforated leather on the inside. And Jesus, these sound pretty good on top of a pretty amazing headphone in general. So anyways, on to the headphones. I have 3 plain Rs that I'm going to share with you today. The first one is going to be from Dekoni as well. It's another review, and it's going to be the Dekoni Blues. Now these are basically a T50. I'm going to use this term lightly. It's a T50 mod. They're the Mark IIIs. Basically, they're a custom, you know, color, custom painted, custom branded with 2 pairs of Dekoni pads. And I'll go over, you know, value, performance, sound, and everything. I don't think they messed with the driver, although I definitely want to do more research before anybody takes that claim seriously, because I honestly don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because these kind of just arrived and haven't really gotten a chance to do a lot of research on them. But very, very excited because Z sent me his pair of T50s, and before I didn't really like the T50s with some of the pads I tried on them. Like they weren't bad, but you know, a lot of people built them up to be amazing. And Z's pair has Shure pads on them, and I just thought they were just so phenomenally smooth and pleasant to listen to that it really changed my mind about them. So I'm excited to really sit down and listen to these and find out, you know, what can be done by a company that is designing pads to make headphones sound better. What can it do? Very excited about this. All right, then the other one that has been kind of featured around the channel here and there so far is the HE4XX HE4XX by Massdrop / Hyphaman. This is a $170-ish planar. That's an amazing deal, and I'll get into the full review and kind of what these sound like. But they're just so comfortable, and they're so like warm sounding, and they have these amazing pads on them, and this actually really solid build quality. Like this blows the build quality of like the HE560s, which are like a $500 pair of headphones. This kills them in terms of build quality. But I'll go over all that in the full review, as you guys know. So if you're not already subscribed and you want to see that, hit that button, please. And the last pair that just arrived is the Advanced Alphas. Now these are crazy in terms of the lightness, the build quality, the clamp force, and honestly, these are some of the best stock pads I've ever seen. Like really, just super plush, and like it's not memory foam or anything, but Jesus, they're so well implemented. I already know I'm going to be testing these angled Odyssey pads, because if you actually take this off, first off, look at that driver. I mean, come on, who doesn't like that? And then these actually fit kind of perfectly on there. So that will be kind of an interesting portion of the review, is talking about the potential for good sounding, for alternative pads that you can buy for these. Not that these need it, because honestly the pads on this are pretty incredible. The whole build is just phenomenal. So I'm going to be getting full reviews, a couple comparisons out with the products that I have here in upcoming days. You guys seem to really like the comparisons. Think about it. Tell me what you're most excited for, what you most want to see, any concerns you might have. Any questions you may want me to answer that I can either answer now or possibly in the full size review. And I'll try and do my best to help everybody out. And yeah, headphone or mouse review on Monday, live stream Sunday, tomorrow. And then like the normal stuff, normal topic videos, let's talks, all that sort of stuff. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.